Okay, let's go. I said that we're going to go to the Grymforge, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, I have been giving some thought to my characters, the way that they're set up. I think the Bunda will be alright, but I do think that I'm struggling a wee bit to get the full potential out of Shadowheart, so I think I may need to do some respecking on her. I've not decided what I'm going to go for yet. I would like to keep it still to the cleric, because there's a lot of things about cleric that I'm keen on. I think especially as you go further on in the game, you want AoE spells. Not as like a carte blanche or anything. You do want to have a mix of options, especially. Still recovering a wee bit from whatever was bringing me down 2 nights ago. Yeah, so you want. Oh, why is it saving? Yeah. You want AoE spells in the late game to handle. Oh, please don't. This is. Oh, no. Let me. Right, before this continues, then I'll finish what I'm saying for the 3rd time. You want AoE spells in the late game to be able to deal with all of the wee minions that can do some serious damage. Say you're taking on like the Githyanki fight or something like that in the Act 3 when you're about to visit the Emperor's place. You want to be able to run around all of them doing AoE attacks with Spirit Guardians, I'm thinking with Shadowheart. But then you want that one character, Bunda, in this situation, to be able to deal some heavy damage to whoever the main boss is in the fight, because the main boss might have some legendary action, and you want to try and mitigate against that. So it's finding the right balance. One character that can deal heavy damage to a single target, and then another one that can deal nice rounded damage to lots of targets. So that's what I've been thinking about. Oh, he gets knocked down for running over that? Alright, okay, we'll back off a wee bit, Shadowheart. This hook horror that's up here better not get involved, wherever he is. There he is up there. Jesus. Has he got the... Oh, he has got involved. Right, he's still lost 60 health from that last time that we had, so let's try and do this then. Hopefully the hook horror will start attacking him as well.
Cutting to the chase.
Ah, diamond scales, Scott! Can we back? We can back off, right? Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's the plan?
Right, we've not used any potions or anything, so we can fire Shadowheart's big guns, and yeah, this is another thing as well. Like, I've not had Guiding Bolt on Shadowheart. Like, it's here on our other stuff, but not actually on our main one.
Let's do this.
Oh! Come on. Pounced on Shadowheart, take 18 health off. Oh, she's gonna die.
I'm not going to last much longer.
No, you are right, Shadowheart. You're not gonna last much longer. Whoa! Big damage on the hook horror. Death to Shadowheart. Let's run.
On my way.
I wonder if they two continue combat after I leave the fight. I may hang around just to see how this one goes, because the hook horror can do some. Oh no! All right, okay. Don't turn and come for me, please. What's going on? Let's dash all the way back to here. No line of sight. We're far enough to flee, but I'm going to play this out because one of them will die. Get me back. What's happening? How do you keep missing? Is it the scales or something? If he could get the scales off, that'd be great, but I think he's going to die right now. Oh no. Have we gone too far away that... Yeah, apparently so. Right, let's flee combat, get Shadowheart back. That was disastrous. I really didn't expect that. I'm trying to get to Grymforge right now. But again, this is why... you know, some of you will think I'm crazy for it, but this is why I want to pass through the game properly and not always fast travel, because they moments, like... I would have just avoided that. If I just teleported down to where the boat is, I would have completely avoided that. And some of you will say, well, you should have. It's part of the game. It's part of the experience.
Dost thou require a new pen? Thou must. This is the price of balance.
Oh no! Ah!
Dost thou require?
We spent all our money. We have 14 gold. Right. Okay, well, first of all, right, all this food, I need to sort that. Let's Lizelle, send to Bunda. Right, that's all the food stored in there. Only holding 10 kilo worth of food, but it was a lot. Books. I'm just doing a wee bit of cleaning up of the inventory right now, sorry, I'll only be a minute. We need to find something that we can use. Let me see. Something we can sell. Faithbreaker, that big hammer. Actually, no, I want to keep a bludgeoning weapon. Could maybe sell the Everburn, or not the Everburn, the Exterminator's Axe, I think it's called. I could sell that one, because that was one that had better damage, but it was only conditional on it being something like an insect or something to that effect, which wasn't really useful to us, because it's not a common thing that you're going to be fighting. You want whatever your sword is to be something that you're going to come across commonly. Where's the traveler's chest? It's over here. Right, let's see. We could the Paladins of Tear Sword, maybe. Sword of Justice. Yeah. Doesn't do as much extra. We'll take that long sword as well, because, again, that's dime a dozen down here. Right, here you go. So, Spell Sparkler, I'll hold on to that, because that is technically... well, it's not a terrible weapon. Yeah, Nature's Snare. How's that 400? Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or beast. Is that better than the Spell Sparkler? When the wielder deals with cantrip, they gain 2. Depends on what you're doing, I suppose. Once per rest, you can encase the target in fairy fires for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. Right, I'm never going to use that. Yeah, no point in making any qualms about it. Let's just get it gone. So that hook horror's still alive. It'll be back to full health in a different position now. And so is the bullet. So both things that just absolutely eviscerated Shadowheart will still be alive. And yep, sure enough, this guy is now blocking our way. So we'll sneak. We'll climb up these knotted roots. And I know I'm risking my run here. I know that. Because these things, as we've just seen from the damage they've done on Shadowheart, pack a punch. 2 turns standing about with this guy in a fight, and I'll probably be gone. Assuming he doesn't miss. So, we just need to be very careful. Shit. Okay. I was worried that it wasn't letting me drop down a level. I was thinking it was going to make me jump, which would almost certainly... alert the hook horror. Okay, it should be far enough away now that he won't get alerted to our running. We'll head back. We'll head back to the Myconid colony, and we'll sell some of these weapons to them. Get ourselves... Did I actually... Hold on. I think I bought the caustic band but never equipped it. So yeah, the ring of flinging at this point is useless to us. So we're going to say caustic band instead to do some extra damage. That's fine. And what else was it I got? Did I not buy something? Oh no, I didn't. No, sorry, I didn't buy something. I was given the Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. That's for later. We'll keep that in mind. Yep, it's this one here. Hello! I didn't think you'd see me so soon. I'm back. Is that a good... It is a good hook horror. Spore Servant. bring him down
We'll be
with me.
clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
So they must be around somewhere that you could get. I don't think I've ever come across one, but it would be interesting to know that I know that it's a thing. Staff of Crones, not needed. Sword of Justice. This thing. Yeah, so like all this, I could probably sell more than half of it and not even worry, but I'll only sell what I need to sell right now. Where? Hold on. Alright, it's because I'm on equipment. Oh. And then your gold. No, go back. 220 was it was asking? Yeah, cool. Accept the trade. Leave. Back to camp. Up here. Let's get Shadowheart back. Oh my. And we're 10 minutes in. Hello.
Fate spins along as it should.
As it does.
Dost thou require a new
Yeah, I need to
pen?
resurrect someone.
This is the
Shadowheart. Yep,
price.
there's 200 gold. Thank you.
By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
I just want to know using a 5-finger discount.
Okay. Yep, we're in a group.
70 years of terror. For what?
What am I to do?
Cool. I'm just going to use a short
Welcome
rest
rest.
because of the key points that we've lost. Okay. Why did I get that slow fall? When you fall, use your action to gain resistance to falling damage. When did I get that? How did I get that? Can't remember. Maybe it's on one of the equipment I'm wearing. Yeah, so as I was saying about the planned changes I was going to make to Shadowheart, I'm not going to do that right now. We will go to Grymforge, we'll fight our way through there. There is a big battle there. Well, there's actually a couple of big battles through there. When I do realise that I'm quite underpowered to be fighting there, we'll make the changes. So we've still got a long ways until our next level up. It'll likely be before that next level up that I decide to make the changes. Might not be the next episode, might be the one after that, but yeah, just know that that is coming down the pike at some point. We're gonna stealth our way past this guy. I wish there was more to the Underdark. I know there is quite a lot as it is, but it'd be nice if you could see a wee bit more of the civilization that exists down here, because you hear all the talk of, you know, like the Dwergar, the Deep Gnomes, the Drow, all these different types of races that almost exclusively exist down in this area. And yet it just seems like a place of mushrooms. If any of you have played Ark Survival, there's a map called Aberration. No, fuck off. Yeah, there's a map called Aberration. And that has this kind of vibe to it, but there's just no... It doesn't feel like there's any presence of civilization. You've got a massive tower, which is almost completely empty. And then you've got these abandoned villages and stuff. It just feels like it's a place that did once thrive and exist and doesn't anymore. Maybe that is the case. Maybe there is something in the lore of D&D that says that it's less inhabited than it once was. But from everything that I've seen, heard, read, whatever, it seems like this should be a place that's a wee bit more bustling. Anyway, that's just my mindless rants. Let's get on this boat. Let's get ourselves down there.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
We sail into the darkness. Bad company.
You! What are you doing on Gex Raft?
What are we doing?
Where's Gek? Who are you?
Okay. Let's check what we have. Oh! Very good that we've got that bonus for the bliss spores. The one that I have the highest advantage on is the athletics check to push him into the water, which, as you can guess, would go down terribly. It will end in a fight. Could we do the parasite? That just see the fact that it doesn't say anything else with that. It's just, it seems to me that number 3 will have the same effect as number 5, and I'm worried about that. Due to our low charisma, we are not very good at intimidating or deceiving. But we will give it a try. Which one? Which one will we give a try? I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting the Myconids. Yep. Whoa, where's Shadowheart's bonus? Why do I not have guidance? Oh, this is going to be impossible. Come on. 2. Yes! Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God.
Damn! The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
Oh yeah, I met. So many of the locations you visit in this game are just beautiful.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig.
I'm surprised that doesn't come with a deception check. Alright, so I'm swithering between 1 and 2. Try to deceive them by saying that I'm a true soul and that they'll treat me with respect, or that I was told to report to the sergeant. Yeah, we're gonna try and deceive.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Fuck off. Shadowheart is ready, by the way. She wasted no time. I'm not giving you a single coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around.
Yeah, fuck off.
But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
You'll learn to watch who you're making threats to. If it's not obvious from the reaction, that's a reaction that both I and Bunda share, alright? We are not taking too kindly to any of these people. They all seem horrible from what we know of what they did to the Myconids, to what they're talking about doing like with the gnomes.
Whoever built it, they let it
I
rot
mean,
for
they
ages.
can say whatever they like about Nier, I don't care, but they are quite clearly show themselves to not be nice people.
Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such
Hold on.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
The name means little to you. Pulses to its rhythm. Thorm. Thorm.
You fear this Ketheric Thorn? Who is he?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Nier came.
I wonder if the Hellbeast he's talking about is Grim, and if that means that Ketheric originally, back when he was a mighty general, was defeated by Grim. I'm kind of curious to figure that out now. I'd never thought about it before, like what Ketheric's full backstory was, because you find out a wee bit in the Sharon Temple to do with his family more so, rather than about his fall and his demise, why he was... I don't even think it's clear that he did have a fall. So, yeah. What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men, crashing and smashing.
So, the Sharon people... It's got to be Dark Justiciars he's talking about, if he means the mask men. I'll need to think about that more. That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Well, you've got an impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond.
Could have just said a long
Blessed
time, mate.
to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Gonna die of old age before you tell me how old you are. I'm off. Interesting characters though. Serve very little plot significance, but there they are. So, here we are with the masked people. Damaged Dark Justiciar armor. Scroll of Dark Vision. And there's some Dark Justiciar mail, so we're going to take some of that as well as this journal here. Oh no, I was about to sneeze. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chamber, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. The amulet has gifted me a power, an energy, heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the others' chagrin. It is done, thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava. Having found me racked with laughter, the madness is lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Ah, I know what they're talking about. Interesting.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
And whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess. And the Dark Justicia mask, it does +1 to intimidation. So let's head over to Shadowheart, change to equipment, and let's take a look and see if this Dark Justicia male is any better for her than what she has currently. Well obscured by shadow, the wearer deals necrotic. No, it's not. The armor class is lower, both are capped at the same level, but on the one that she has currently, she gains a +1 bonus to initiative rolls, which is better than the necrotic damage because rarely ever we obscured by shadow.
What to do?
I do perhaps make mistakes sometimes when I'm choosing equipment, just because, say for example, that's something that would only be advantaged in very specific circumstances, but it could be those specific circumstances that are just perfect for the reason why you should have that. You know, say it's something that doesn't do a whole lot of good now, but could do an amazing amount of good for me at some later point. So I often go for what's better as an average over the whole course of a campaign, rather than something that might be very useful, say for example at just the Merkle fight. I use that as an example. I do not think that this would be something that would be useful in the Merkle fight. Yeah, it really doesn't look like there's anything here for us. Apart from 102 gold just sat in a bag. You wonder why, if these Dwegar and gnomes have been here a while, why they haven't come round and looted all of this of their valuables. You can see that there aren't many valuables around, so you know clearly somebody has come around and grabbed some things, but just not all, it would seem.
Seems thievery is not permitted here.
Oh.
Unfortunately for you, killing thieves is
I should have been in
positively
stealth.
encouraged.
Fuck you. I've rolled 5 initiative and they're somehow lower. What? I don't like that even the animals are against me. Let's see what we can do.
Best be on my way.
Let's topple. And then punch. And move into position round here at the side. Okay. Jesus. Scared me. Right, Shadowheart. Do we have any area of effect spells? I don't think we do. What about a scroll? Do you have a scroll that we could use? Is that fireball? Flaming sphere? Nah, it's not quite the same. We could use the chromatic orb now. That might be quite good. Shatter, I suppose. It's the same really as the chromatic orb, just gets to pick your damage type. Yeah, since thunder would be perfectly acceptable against these guys, I'll keep the chromatic orb. And we will do that to them. That's good. Soften them all up. We will call in level 2 spiritual weapon. And then we'll put Shadowheart over here just behind this wall, so that if this person wants to do some ranged attack, that it won't affect Shadowheart. Why would you dash? That's exactly my point. Like, that person, why would you come for Shadowheart? She's now hidden away. They just attack Bunda, he's right there. The Bunda is big and obvious. Right, he's caused me to be frightened. We will try and kill the animal just as a point of lowering their action economy. Right, so we're going to be at disadvantage and immobile due to being frightened. However, I still fancy my chances. Let's not push actually. We'll just go for topple again. And we'll go for the main guy. That's worked really well. Yeah, excellent. Right, okay, so Shadowheart might be able to kill on this next turn. Right, Bunda is low. If Shadowheart can kill with one attack, then I want her to heal him on the next. 60% isn't great. Oh, we could do a level 2 magic missile with... It's only 4 missiles. This is 12, 6, so the average will be 14 damage. We only need 13, but what's the chances that we end up just hitting low anyway? We'll go for it. That looks good. 15 overall. And then we'll do a level 2 healing on Bunda. Only 5 points, not great. Yeah, we'll back off a bit. So this person's got Hunter's Mark, which I think 1d4 extra on attacks. Affected entity suffers an additional 1d6 damage if the spellcaster hits with a weapon attack. Alright, okay. It's damage related then. I thought it was on chances of hitting. Oh. Okay, finish off this animal. You couldn't have done that the first time round. Hitting that big of a crit. Right. Now for you. We're going to try and topple you. Send you on your ass. Didn't quite work. We'll just punch you. It's good damage. It's good damage. Yeah, the position I'm holding down now is fine. We'll stay there. How much health have you got? 57. You're at 58 and Bunda's still got another attack on you the next. So let's do Guiding Bolt, which will give Bunda advantage, assuming that it hits. It does hit. And then level 1 healing for Bunda. There we go. Level 2 done +5, level 1 done +7. What are my rolls? The animal's on my side now. Was that because I killed the Herdmaster? That's maybe broken some spell and now they're on my side. I wish I'd known that. I did not know that. That's very good. Right, Topo. Ah, I keep missing. Right, we need to finish her off. She's got 24. What's a level 3 magic missile looking like? It's nowhere near enough. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can I make it? I can't make it all the way over, can I? No. So, inflict wounds wouldn't work. Are you... Is that concentration? It is concentration. What I might do... We'll go level 3 magic missile, put 1, 2, 3, 4, and hope that this one extra pellet, dart, whatever, breaks the concentration. Right? It's not a high chance that it will, but we'll give it a go. Hey, it did. Excellent. Right. Bunda gets a turn before Morgia, which means Shadowheart is going to be the target of the next attack from the man in the corner. So we'll do that. We'll bring her in close so that she's able to get into melee range. We'll use inflict wounds next turn on him. He's cast it again. Oh, and he gets an attack. Oh, I didn't realise that. Bonus action then. Okay. Nice! Bunda, head on over. We'll topo.
What do I have to lose?
Oh, yeah, yes!
Ready.
I mean, he looks dead already, like... Oh, he's stopped now. There we go. Almost. I wonder if we'll get to speak to this animal afterwards. They're coming for me now, yeah?
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
How about breaking through that rubble for me?
For killing Grey Ones. Yes, I will do this.
Hey, we made friends. I don't even know what rubble.
That took the edge off.
You got this, man. I believe in you. That's it. Keep it up.
Never a dull.
One more. Hey, thank you.
Grey One's gone. Good.
What's in here then? Have I been this way before? I don't think so.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles though.
Not much use for this slag. It's rude to call people slags. A battle axe.
What's in here?
Bum 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 bum. So this is another route up to this top section here then. Okay. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry about your brother. A fish, an egg, adamantine slag. Okay. Right, back to my looting of these chests after I was rudely interrupted. There we go, some camp supplies. We'll be needing them because Shadowheart has used all of her spell slots. Yep, cool. Nah, nothing. Alright. Let's head on over here. We'll have a chat with the Stone Master here.
Steps are too big. Inhabitants were drow size.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be.
Mm-hmm.
A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Fine. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Always. So we'll make each of these checks. No disadvantage to missing one, so we'll do all of them. Oh, gonna need a big bonus here. Oh, hey! Whoa, we got it! Nice!
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Examine the fallen rubble.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
And one final check. Survey the area for unseen curiosities. Oh, this is big advantage on this one. Shouldn't have any issue. Oh, but we might. Oh no, we do not. Nice.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grymforge.
Right, I am ready to report my observations.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
Perhaps.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
Let's see what he's got to
Let's
trade.
see what you've got.
Nah. I mean, supply pack, sure, but I'm not wasting gold on it right now when I'm already low. I do need to start thinking about arrows. If I can find any, I can't remember what they're called, like the multi-target arrow ones. I'll be picking them up. But fire resistance, dark vision, arcane cultivation, those scrolls aren't too interesting. Nah. Nope.
That's all then.
That is all. That is all, and that will be all for this episode. We have made it to Grymforge. Didn't expect it to take as long to get to this stage, but we will explore a bit more. We will delve into the plot of this section of the map, and yeah, by no means will we get through everything that we need to do here in Grymforge. This will be at least 3 episodes, I think, spending time in here, make sure that we explore everything properly and get everything that we need to done. Do everything that we need to get done. Put that into a sentence, please. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.